Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. It is Mike from Rocket Sports Cards. We are going to rip the remaining 500 packs of our Tim Hortons Upper Deck Tim Hortons 2021 2021 season. It's a little hot in here. Thank you for those of you that tuned into Singles Night. Oh, we're at about 5 hours straight of doing this stuff. We're pushing like 4.5 hours of being on air tonight. Say hello if you're online. We got a few viewers online right now. I'm just trying to catch my breath. Crazy busy. So as I did say, we have 500 packs of Tim Hortons to open up. We talked about it quite a bit on our Singles Night broadcast. Sold some of the cards actually from the Tim Hortons set during Singles Night, including the SP1 Tim Horton, I believe, sold. Or did it sell? No, it didn't sell.
No.
So we sold a couple. We sold a complete set, obviously. The set went fairly well. There's the empty box. Those are always good. I use them for shipping and whatnot. Do we have the 2 cameras set up, Thor?
Yes.
See what I got here. See what I'm working with. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip about 25 packs at a time and show you the hits out of the packs. If you watched the video earlier on, this is how we did this, and it worked fairly well. 500 packs. It's going to be a marathon, so hopefully you guys stick around and watch this.
I will throw a card in the top corner to link the videos.
There is an error in the checklist, as pointed out by Joey June. So, Joey, you just opened 50 packs. You opened 50 packs and you only got 1 trio card? Is that what you're telling me? I caught the tail end of that just at the end of Singles Night. Looks like we got quite a few people coming over from Singles Night here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, if you guys want any of these cards, just give me a shout out as I'm opening them. Hopefully we don't have a whole lot of dead air. I can't talk literally for 7 hours straight. I probably can, but I'm going to do my best to keep you guys informed on what's going on.
Music bed?
Yeah, music bed would be great just to kill any dead air. 6 clear cuts. That's a pretty good haul. We got Ryan's in the house. He's doing our sorting for us. Luke's here as well. Yeah, it's a late night affair here at Rockets. Brandon's going to be late for school tomorrow. Probably not go.
Sick tomorrow.
Yeah, Brandon's going to be sick tomorrow. I got to be up. I've been up since about 5:30. Crazy. For those of you that didn't catch the first 300 packs, we opened as many as we could before Singles Night started here. The first 300 packs we did fairly well. We actually got one of the jersey redemptions for the Artemi Panarin for the Rangers. We were talking about who's actually in the set. There's quite a few players that I'm disappointed to see back in the checklist. But some new guys, too. We mentioned Travis Konecny being from Clacken, which is local to us here. It is what it is, though. Like, they do need to fill this. Any Detroit Red Wings. There will be a ton of Red Wings, Gail. Just hang with us. We do have the triple, the trios card for the Red Wings already. Any other Red Wings in the set, though? I can't remember.
Mantha?
No, insert-wise, like any clear cuts or anything?
Not that I remember seeing.
So we're just doing like 25, 30 packs at a time, and you'll see them stacked up here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to flip through the cards and pull out the inserts. That way I don't have to open a pack and do everything all at once or at the same time. It speeds up the process just a bit. Obviously, we're hoping to pull another relic card or any of the SPs again. We do have one of the Tim Horton SPs, which is really nice, but it's always great to have more.
No Red Wing inserts?
No Red Wing inserts, Gail, except for the... Joey's asking, what's the odd on the Gretzky SP? Wasn't it 12,000 packs?
There's 12,000 total.
Oh, there's 12,000 total, Joey, so maybe that's one in every few cases. That's a lot of cards, 12,000 cards in the hockey world anyways. So hopefully we see one of those Gretzky's. Hopefully it's serial numbered, actually. I'd like to see a serial numbered card. And he's just a checklist, isn't he?
He is, checklist, yeah.
So would you guys consider that, like that Gretzky card, would you consider that a must-have for the set? Would that complete, would you guys think that's a master set, or is that a special hit? Like, I consider the Tim Horton SP as part of the set, if you want to finish the red set. What are the odds on the Tim Horton? Did it have odds for that?
We don't, no.
Alright, so there we go. That's about a quarter of the sleeve. We got to do that about 10 more times, or how many more times?
A lot more.
A lot more times. So, here we go. We got, I won't even name the base. Johnny Gaudreau gold etchings. Set that aside. Nathan McKinnon for the standouts. Taylor Hall for the red. Is there a Detroit Red Wing in the red set?
Nope. I don't think so.
We got a Nathan McKinnon NHL canvas. Again, I've mentioned that this is one of my favorite inserts out of this product. John Carlson Cup winner. Got another standout here, Brady Tkachuk.
No Red Wings in the red.
Mark Stone red. So let me know if you guys like this strategy, how I'm just flipping through and pulling out the inserts. We got the Patrick Laine Phenoms, the clear-cut Phenoms. Got tacos stuck on me. We got Connor McDavid for the standouts. We just sold one of these tonight in the singles night. $5. If anybody else wants a Connor McDavid standouts for $5, let me know. Just say claim 5 up there, and Brandon, you write it down, eh?
Sure.
We got our first trio. It's the St. Louis Blues. I think that's the first one of these. Jordan Binnington, Ryan O'Reilly, and Vladimir Tarasenko. We will set that in a special pile. We do keep track of those. Mark Scheifele, red. What's going on, Alex? You watching from Detroit again? Carter Hart. There's a Dylan Larkin. Probably not a whole lot, Gail. I'll set aside the Red Wings from the set for you. Joey, the Leafs trio. We'll see if I can get that. Jack Eichel with the gold etchings. I don't have a Leafs trio yet, do I?
No.
Leon Draisaitl for the standouts. Probably about a $4 card.
Alex claimed something. I don't know what it was.
What are you claiming, Alex? Oh, the Larkin. Yeah, just hold off on claiming. If I announce a price, you can say the claim with the price. Evgeny Malkin with the Cup winner. But I'm not sure on the pricing on most of the stuff yet. Jack Eichel red. You're gonna see a ton of cards, man. Just be patient. You're gonna see a ton of those cards. So, how much would the Leafs trios be? Probably, I would think the Leafs trios are probably in the 50-60 range. To be honest with you, Jay. Carey Price NHL canvas, $8 probably for that card. I think that's probably a fair price on that. The clear cuts and the trios are the cards that really add up. We got the Matthew Barzal. He's probably a common for the Phenoms. Commons are usually about $10 to $12. Matthew Tkachuk standouts, again, like probably a common at $4, $3 to $4. The Reds, the Austin Matthew Reds, probably like a $7, $8 card. Really nice insert card. Mark Mathis, interested in Marner canvas. I'll see if I can get you a Marner canvas here. You writing that down?
Yep.
Mitch Marner, speaking of the devil, $5 for the standouts if you want it for the Mitch Marner. We'll write this down for you and start piles for people if you want. Let me know on the Marner. Just say Marner 5 and we'll set that one aside. Stanley Cup champs, Sidney Crosby. Here we go. We got a clear cut Thomas Chabot. Again, another probably $12 insert. Phenoms. Zibanejad. Oh, wrong pile. Patrick Kane standouts. I do like these cards. Those are the All-Star jerseys they're wearing in there. Connor McDavid, gold etchings, probably the most expensive gold etchings. Not a lot, probably $5 or $6 for that card. The gold etchings are fairly common. There is the Brad Marchand NHL canvas, probably a $5 or $6 card. Nice card. The canvas cards I expect to be one of the top sellers. People that don't do the master set probably will still do the canvas set. Cale Makar, obviously Rookie of the Year. Not a rookie, though. It's a second-year card. One more insert, Zdeno Chara Cup winner, and then back to the base again. I did mention that all the base cards so far have been in pretty good condition. There haven't been any damages or anything like that. So I'll start ripping again, and we'll go from there. If you guys have any requests, now's the time to put them in, and Brandon can kind of... Connor McDavid red, $7. Okay, Fred, we'll set that one aside for you. Connor McDavid for the red. You got that one?
Yep.
Pretty good to see that we have quite a few viewers tonight. We're just getting started, folks. Like, we are literally 25 packs into 500 packs right now. We got 500 packs to go, so we're about 475 to go. Canucks inserts. Frank, we will get you a list. Brandon can actually kind of start on that, maybe. We're trying to do this as quickly as possible and kind of be interactive and kind of have a claim sale. So we weren't actually going to claim any or have a claim sale for any of these cards, but you guys are kind of eating these up, so I might as well sell them. Why wait till tomorrow? If anybody out there is interested in the set, we did sell a set for $65 on singles night. That included the binder. That was a one-time deal, obviously, with singles night. But if anybody's interested in the set with the binder, that's the base set at a $125. The binder itself is about $20, so you can see how valuable it is. We can do that for $75. That's going to be the in-store price on those. But if you do want to reserve one, we only have so many binders, and you only get... Ryan was doing the math, and it looks like probably 2 full complete sets out of 3 sleeves so far. Where are you going?
Just writing the names down.
Oh, okay. So if anything like that interests you, just give us a heads up, a shout. If you're watching on the replay and anything interests you, definitely give us a message as well. You never know, some stuff might be left. Maybe you're asking what I'm doing right now is I'm just opening like 25 packs at a time, and then we'll quickly go through and show the cards from the packs. Clear Cut McDavid card is $22. Unfortunately, we probably won't be able to hold any of these, Jay, just because they're insanely popular. How far are they in it? 2 weeks, basically? We'll see, Jay. Like I might be able to help you out with that. If I've got one left, I'll definitely honor that price. They might go up by then. We are hearing that there's less of a... I can't confirm this, but the place where I bought these today said they got about half of their regular shipment. And the reason being is that with COVID... there's not going to be any Tim Hortons trade nights, so the stores didn't feel they needed as many packs. So that might affect print runs across the board. Because obviously, as a company, you print to demand. If there's not as big a demand there, they would cut the print run. Because why waste money? I am very impressed with these cards this year. I love the new canvas set. I love that they brought back the red set. I wish they would have went with a different color, maybe. Red last year. Maybe do like a green or a purple set or something. Yeah, Fred. So the cards, you will see that they are going to go up. So Tim Hortons is a very big deal because there's no Sports Card Expo this year. A lot of collectors would go down to Sports Card Expo in Toronto, which would have taken place this past weekend, and they would have finished their set there. Without that happening, you're going to see online prices really skyrocket because the people that would have bought those cards at the expo have to go to shops now or online, and there's less competition for sellers out there. When you're in a room with 500 people and 200 of them probably have Tim Hortons inserts, you can pretty much find a decent deal around the room. But when it's just your local shop or online, it's going to be a little bit tougher, I think, to finish these sets this year. Here we go. Carey Price red, if anybody's looking for Montreal cards. Anze Kopitar for the Cup winners. We got another trio, is a good one. We've got the Washington Capitals. Looks like Backstrom, Ovechkin, Karlsson, so that's pretty much the same duo and trio that they've used for the last couple of years, obviously. So we'll set that one aside. Standout, Shea Weber of the Montreal Canadiens, probably like a $3 or $4 card. The red cards are where it gets a little bit interesting, like Max Domi, probably a common with a couple bucks maybe. $1, $2. David Pastrnak, standouts, Boston fans out there. Here we go. We got the clear-cut Austin Matthews. I believe someone was just asking for that, weren't
Marner. They're asking for a Marner.
they? Oh, they're looking for a Marner. So we've got the Austin Matthews phenom there. That's probably one of the top ones other than, say, like a Connor McDavid, obviously. Sorry. Austin Matthews with the base card. David Pastrnak with the canvas. I'm foreseeing a lot of the canvas cards being between $5 and $15. They're just nice cards. Obviously, like your McDavids might be a little bit more. Patrick Kane, probably a $3, $4 card for the red. So you can see how the value really goes up with collecting these. Jonathan Taves, Cup winners. Quinn Hughes, one of the best rookies last year. Vancouver.
Yeah,
Frank was looking for Canuck inserts, so I'll set that aside. There's the Tim Horton base card. We haven't seen a lot of those yet. Johnny Tavares with the Maple Leafs with the gold etchings. Not sure he's ever been golden in his entire life. Jordan Binnington. Connor Hellebuck. I do love these cards. I'm really digging like the black, the silver and black with the darkness of the uniforms, and then like the contrast of the bright purplish blue.
That's not the first time they've done that. What set did the black and white?
Peachy.
Oh, Peachy did the black and white All-Star, right? Yeah, okay.
Really cool looking. Alex Ovechkin gold etchings. There it is. There's the Toronto franchise trios. We got Matthews, Tavares, and Marner. A couple people already asking about that card. You're looking probably, I'm going to say it's a $50 card. That's just early guesstimation or whatever you want to call it. That's in Canadian funds, obviously. But we shall see. You could hold out and maybe try and get it cheaper later, but they might run out too. If there's more this year, so it's also, you have to factor in that if you buy a case, there's a chance that you might not get a Toronto triple. Brady Tkachuk. Elias Pettersson, another Vancouver insert, so we'll set that one aside as well. We'll get you a bundle started here, Frank. Most of those inserts aren't going to cost a whole lot of money. Drew Doughty with the Cup winners. Zibanejad for the New York Rangers. Good player. I don't know if I would have had him as one of my top 15 for the canvas, though. We got another red coming up here. Dylan Larkin from the Detroit Red Wings. Did anybody want a Dylan Larkin red for probably $3?
I think that was the first Red Wing that we saw.
This is the first Red Wing insert that we've seen other than the trios. $3 for the Dylan Larkin. We'll set that aside in case somebody wants that. If you want it, just type claim 3 and we'll add it to your piles from earlier tonight. Jordan Binnington for the standouts. David Pastrnak. This wasn't actually going to be. There's Gail. This wasn't going to be a claim sale, but so many of you just kind of trickled over from singles night. We might as well kill two birds with one stone here. Jordan Binnington Cup winners. We got the red Leon Draisaitl for the Oilers.
Joey said he'll certainly take that Leaf trio.
Joey, I'll write you down for the Leaf trio then. Patrick Kane with the Cup winners. So congrats to Joey on one of the big ones there with the Leaf trio. Ovechkin base kind of rounds out that. So I'll get you the stack of inserts too. To go to Ryan. We're halfway through the first sleeve of 500 packs. We're not even 50 packs in, and I think we've sold about 10 cards already. Who was looking for the clear cut? DJ, I think. If you guys are looking for specific cards still, just give me a shout. We've got the Leaf Trios is gone to Joey. Some of the lower end stuff, there will be multiples of some of the other stuff that's sold. The Trios is one of the cards that might be the only one. So congrats to Joey on grabbing that. There's no guarantees, obviously, on anything. But from what we've seen, we should see multiples of the clear cuts and the other inserts in the set. Just really tough to predict what the trios are going to be. Detroit Red Wings claim 3.
I got the Red Wings. Yep.
Yeah, that's the Dylan Larkin. Okay, we got that, Gil. Yeah, it'd be nice to see that Gretzky checklist card tonight. I've yet to see it. I don't know what it looks like. I'm always looking for surprises out of this stuff. We hit a jersey card earlier on, so we're definitely not expecting maybe another one of those. For those of you watching on the replay, maybe not know what's going on here. This is a live broadcast. We're doing this. I purchased a 800 count box. 800 count case of Tim Hortons, the brand new Upper Deck Tim Hortons today. We were able to get 300 packs opened up before we had our singles night broadcast tonight. We featured some of those cards in the singles night broadcast. We did hit an Artemi Panarin jersey card redemption out of the first 300 packs. So if maybe you're watching to see what kind of redemption we're going to get, we might not see one at all because we've already had one. Just giving you guys a heads up. But there's going to be plenty of other cool stuff to see. We're probably about 50 packs in right now of 500 that we still need to open. It's going to be a long process, but it's going to be fun. If you want any cards, definitely tell us what you're looking for. And all prices in Canadian funds. I'm giving a rough estimate on what cards are going to be worth. Yeah, so based off what we sold cards last year for, like we know that, common reds are between a couple bucks and up, and we got a pretty good idea what the market is for these things. They don't really change much from year to year, although the triples this year, with 20 of them being in the set, it is going to be that much harder to finish that set. I believe that's up from 18 last year and 15 the year before. That makes a big difference when you have to spend an extra $50 to $100 to finish that set. It makes your set worth that much more too at the end of the day. But there's going to be people fighting over those trios because they're going to be so hard to finish that set. The Toronto trio has already sold. It was open in the first 30 packs or so, and Joey already claimed that up there. So here we go. We'll do a card, and Patrick Kane standouts. If you need it, just yell out, and we'll see what we can do. There's that's an awesome card. That's the first one of those we got. Look at the jersey.
Oh, that's nice.
That is a beautiful card. That's awesome. I'm impressed by this card. It seems like they're looking for with the Elias Pettersson out of this clear cut Phenoms as well. The Elias Pettersson, he's wearing the old Canucks jersey. It just looks awesome. That is an awesome, awesome card, guys. That's the first one we've seen of that too. So we got the Cup winners, Duncan Keith. Matthew Barzal with the red. Another Connor McDavid. We just sold one of these on singles night. We just mentioned $5 for that card on singles night. Obviously, we sell things at a discount on singles nights. Probably not a $5 card any other day. But there's the Austin Matthews gold etching. If anybody's looking for that, I could probably do. What are the odds on gold etchings?
1 in every 4 packs, I think.
No, it's higher than that. 8 or 9.
Gold etching 1 and 8.
1 and 8 packs. How many cards? So probably like an $8 card for the Austin Matthews if I had to put a price on it right now.
15.
So $8 on the Austin Matthews if anybody's looking for one. This is a beautiful card. That's probably a $10 or $12 card for Crosby for the NHL Canvas. Just a really nice card. The Canvas this year remind me so much of the Reds last year. Just something new that's going to drive collectors to the product. Drew Doughty. What's worth $5? Where are you getting your prices from, Fred?
Maybe let's talk about the Matthews.
Where are you finding these prices at? Like, this product came out less than 12 hours ago. There would be no price guide on them. Leon Draisaitl, NHL Canvas. Brad Marchand, Cup winners. Ryan O'Reilly, standouts. PPG, yeah, sure it is. Yeah, Quinn Hughes, Frank, if you're interested in that, I'll set that aside as well. Nice Quinn Hughes insert, the red. Nathan McKinnon, gold etchings. Yeah, if PPG's gotten into sports cards, that's going to be a huge problem. We got another Vancouver insert for you here, man. Brock Besser, Clear Cut Phenoms. I think there's a Quinn Hughes like this as well. I think there's 3 Vancouver in the Pedersen, Besser, and Quinn Hughes. Crazy. Mitch Marner, if anybody out there is looking for the standouts, Mitch Marner, probably a $5 card. If you want that one, just say claim. Nice card to start things off here. Sidney Crosby, red. Patrice Bergeron, Cup winners. The Cup winners is the set that I'm least impressed by. We've got a Jack Eichel, Clear Cut Phenoms. If I'm being honest, the Cup winners, the silver etching's been done to death. Joey June. So this is the card I'm talking about. This card's been kind of done, like, beaten to death. Like, I'm just not a huge fan of the silver etching. They've been doing this for quite a few years now. Stanley Cup winners. What I would like to see them do, if you guys remember from the first year Tim Hortons made its return, the franchise icons, I believe they were called, or something along those lines. Patrice Bergeron, red. They had legends in them, so you could get Marc Messier, Patrick Waugh, Mario Lemieux, Guy Lafleur. I think there was a few of them. Wayne Gretzky. No, I don't think Gretzky was in the set. I hate this picture of Eichel. He looks like Shrek.
What was that, Marner? It wasn't clear.
What are they called?
Oh, standout.
Yeah, standout. Artemi Panarin with the gold etchings. Gold etchings this year do look better. Matthew Barzal with the standouts. We got you down, Joey, for the Marner. No worries. We are about 75 packs in. Roughly. I didn't count them. I just put them in little stacks of 4. 4 stacks. So we'll see how this goes. Is he still doing base over there? He's an animal. Yep. We got Ryan in real time sorting base over there. Yeah, there hasn't been much for Toronto inserts from what we've seen so far. A couple of the canvas and a couple of the clear cuts. We did get the trio, but I don't. Is there a Matthews in the gold etchings? That's what I don't know. Of course there is. We just seen it. That's the one that he said it was $5, but I don't know where he's getting his pricing. With the product being so new, I don't know how you could price it yet. I'm just going off what averages of last year kind of thing. So far out of this box, we've got 3 trios. The one was the Toronto, and it's already gone. He's asking about what do you guys think about possibly all Canadian division. It doesn't bother me at all. Did you read the report? Like, most of you guys know I'm a Montreal fan. Did you read the report by Sportsnet talking about the tiers of teams in the league right now? That they've got Montreal in the top, one of the top 4 tiers. They said they might be Canada's best team now.
I figured they would.
That's insane.
Montreal, I think they.
And that's
over Vancouver.
That's Sportsnet saying that. Imagine how that makes the Toronto brass feel when Toronto and Vancouver forever were the 2 teams in Canada. For the last 5 years anyways, that anybody wanted to talk about. Well, Vancouver in the last maybe year or two, but Toronto since Matthews was drafted for sure.
Next time you reach over, can you remember to post it? Thank you.
So what do I think about the Canadian division? I think it fares well for my team. That's what I'm going to say. I think they can play the speed game with Edmonton and teams like that. And I think they're going to be more physical and beat up on teams like Calgary and Vancouver. So Vancouver's got a really small core of players up front. That bodes well for a team like Montreal that has big pounding defensemen. Yeah, and it all comes down to goaltending. Like if you started this division, right, a Canadian division with the 7 Canadian teams, you've got to say Carey Price and Connor Hellebuck are above anybody else as far as goaltending. Calgary's been kind of a shit show. Edmonton, the same thing. Vancouver, if they're going with Demko, who knows? Toronto's got Freddie Anderson, but he wasn't that great last year, and they're talking about they want to get rid of the guy. So if you start your team from the back end out, I think Montreal and Winnipeg would have a clear advantage over the other Canadian teams. Anybody disagree with that here? Calgary, I don't know who they're starting. I don't know who they picked up, honestly. I think Cam Talbot's back, isn't he?
Yes, I think he is, yeah.
Yeah, that's not a good thing. I think you're going to see, and I'm going to say it now, Montreal would win that division. I'm going to tell you why. Because they have 2 good goaltenders. Carey Price is only going to have to play about 55 games. That makes a big difference to a guy that old, you know what I mean? Jake Allen's no slouch. He's going to come in and, even if he's a 500 goalie, that puts him in first place probably. Nathan McKinnon standouts. I think that's the first McKinnon I've seen for a standouts anyways. There we go. Tim Horton SP again.
Nice.
We are rolling with the Tim Horton SP tonight. That's 2 out of 4 sleeves so far. So we will definitely set that aside as well. I think we're going to wait on pricing for that. I think it's a little too early to decide on him. Awesome card though. Sidney Crosby, Cup winners. Elias Pettersson with the gold etchings. We'll set that aside for Frank. Maybe if it's an extra, just put it with the regular pile. Yep. I don't know if he's already got that one. Brady Tkachuk with the standouts. Hey, where's Parker at? I want a peacock with the two Tim Hortons. He only got 1. Maybe 4 and 8. What? On eBay for 30 right now.
I think he's talking about the SP one.
Oh, okay, I got you. Brad Marchand with the red. Yeah, 30 was the lowest I seen on eBay. There's probably your top NHL canvas. That's the Connor McDavid. We'll wait to see what those are worth. I don't want to quote it too high, but I would say it's probably going to be a $15 card. Zdeno Chara Cup winners. Elias Pettersson standouts, another Vancouver. I'll set that aside in case Frank needs that as well. Nikita Kucherov red. Evgeny Malkin. I think they're really going with the alternate jersey look here for this set.
The Pittsburgh jersey.
Everything I'm seeing on these cards, like it's a lot of the alternate jerseys. They just look awesome. What is going on here? We missed an insert. So we go 2 base, and then an insert. Leon Draisaitl. Yeah, I think you're right, Parker. I recall selling the Tim Horton SP for like $30 or $40 in the shop, and then literally 2 weeks later it was $80 to $100, and people were calling from everywhere for it. I think the same thing is going to happen this year. Speaking of Parker, let's make a deal. That's his team. Brady Tkachuk, Tommy Shabbat, and Anthony Duclair franchise trios of the Ottawa Senators. Actually kind of surprised that Ottawa's in there when there's 11 teams missing.
Canadian team.
Yeah, Canadian team. They want all the Canadian markets yet. And it is a Canadian product if you want to be real honest about it. That's the trio I pulled. Well, if you don't want it, Joey, I'll take it. Eric Carlson. We can work out a trade for some Toronto inserts maybe. Because when push comes to shove, like that's always what everybody's looking for, the trios. Steven Stamkos with the gold etchings. Matthew Tkachuk, standouts. Ryan Getzlaf. Oh boy. How much you willing to give me for it?
I don't know, maybe I'll drop a deuce on it.
Stop it! No pooping on the John Tavares red. There's Morgan Riley. Like I said, I hadn't seen him.
I hadn't seen him as a base card, yeah.
We might have skipped by him, though, because Ryan said we did have some sets over there. Stevie Stamkos with the canvas. Again, probably the fifth best player on his team now.
Easily forgotten.
Rasmus Dahlin with the Phenoms for Buffalo. A lot of Buffalo collectors out there. They have a loyal fan base as far as collectors go. Leon. See the jersey? That's the first gold etchings of Leon, and that's an awesome looking card.
Yeah, I like that.
I love that neon orange. Upper Deck really outdid themselves with the pictures they chose for this. There's the Ovechkin NHL canvas, and that should be it. We got one more red, the Henrik Lundqvist, not even there anymore. Now Washington Capital. So that is it for the first of 500 packs. 100 down, 400 to go. Officially the midway point of the case. So we will get started on the second of 100 packs. Thank you all for tuning in. We know it's a Thursday night and people are busy. We'll rip about 25 packs here and set them aside and then show you like we've been doing. So, what is a sour cream glazed redemption? Oh, for Tim Hortons, I got it. Yeah, that's a bad joke, Frank. He wants any redemption cards for sour cream glazed donuts. You guys are being goofy tonight. Although I could probably go for a donut right now. You guys don't even know the pain we're going through right now. We just took down a bunch of Taco Bell right before we came back on air. Joey, I actually do use the boxes, man. They're really good for, well, let's just put it this way. I use them for shipping. Use them to send to ComC. I've got multiple uses for the boxes, so we'll usually use them. But if I do have an extra one, I'll throw you one. Now they're asking for boxes.
Everyone want handout.
Yeah, they actually work really well because they're wider than the usual boxes. So we use them to ship usually, Joey, because they'll fit cards with flimsies on them. We can send them into places like ComC for our accounts and whatnot. Again, we're looking for more relic cards. Hopefully we hit another one. Parker's saying that the Tim Horton SP might not be as hard to get this year. We'll know by the end of the night. We got 2 so far. If they fall one in every sleeve, one in every other sleeve, then they will be a little bit cheaper than previous years because they definitely were harder to pull than that last year. Again, we're looking for any surprises too. Like there's stuff there's always surprises in products like this. The Wayne Gretzky checklist would be really cool to see. With 12,000 copies. 12,000 copies. It's probably not that rare. It sounds like it would probably fall in one in every couple cases.
Breaking point tin bit card be nice.
Yeah, you're probably not going to pull that.
No.
Probably the weakest of the Timbits cards, if you ask me. Going back to the beginning of the Timbit card, I believe it was Sidney Crosby on the first.
Was the first one.
Then they had Nathan McKinnon. And then I think... Aaron Ekblad, I think, was a Timbit card, too.
I remember McKinnon and Crosby. I don't remember Ekblad.
If anybody out there wants to tell me who the Timbits cards have been since the start, part of me wants to say that Aaron Ekblad was one of them in the first year, because I remember the Crosby Timbit card being numbered out of 87. Obviously, Crosby is probably the best Timbit card they've made, followed by McKinnon. That's why I'm saying Braden Point is probably the weakest of the Timbits so far. But you know, next year it's probably going to be Lafreniere being a Canadian. Canadian-born player, so he was part of... well, do they have Timbits hockey in Quebec?
Good question, I don't know.
Is it like Les Bitins?
Les Bitins. Le Timbits.
Les Timbits? Alright, we got one more left, and we can start up the first 25 packs here. Here we go. Oh, we got a trio sitting there for the start of the next pile. We got Heiskanen, McKinnon, we were just talking about him with the standouts. Gold etchings, David Pastrnak, seen a couple of those now. Jonathan Toews with the Cup winners. Mikko Rantanen with the red, one of the first we've seen of that, I think. Brady Tkachuk, standouts. Here we go, the clear cut. We got another Brock Besser. I think we have that one set aside already.
Yes, I think we did.
So Brock Besser, Phenoms clear cut. David Pastrnak. Looking like some doubles coming up here. Elias Pettersson red. Do we have that set aside?
Nope.
So we'll set that aside for Frank. Nathan McKinnon with the canvas. Drew Doughty Cup winners. Are there any Maple Leaf Cup winners? They must be short prints. Just kidding. Leon Draisaitl with the standouts with the Oilers again with the cool jersey. Brock Besser with the red. I'll set that aside as well. I think we had a Quinn Hughes earlier. Jack Eichel with the Phenoms. I wonder how long they're going to keep putting Eichel and McDavid and the same guys in the Phenom set. Be nice to see some new players in there.
I think that's all the red for Vancouver.
Alex Ovechkin with the Capitals gold etching. Again with the vintage style jersey. Seeing a trend here. We do have our first trios out of this sleeve. We've got the Tampa Bay Lightning. I think we've already seen this one. Kucherov, Stamkos, and Hedman. I think we had that already, didn't we?
We talked about Vasilevsky being on
there. Yeah, not being on it. So there's our first trio. Sorry, I moved the camera there. Quinn Hughes for Vancouver. Johnny T. Matthew Tkachuk with the standouts. Jordan Binnington with the Cup winners. Patrick Kane Cup winners. Marc-Andre Fleury with the red. He's still in Vegas, isn't he?
He is, yeah. No one wants that contract.
Nobody wants the contract. Poor guy. Dougie Hamilton with the base. Carey Price. We haven't seen too many of these yet. The NHL canvas. This might be the second one. Nice card. There we go. Austin Matthews with the clear cut. Someone wanted the Marner, though.
Yeah,
this is the second Matthews now. Somebody was asking for the Marner. Tim Horton base. We haven't seen too many of those either.
Mark was asking for the Marner.
Patrick Kane standouts. We haven't had a Marner clear cut yet, I don't believe. There's the Mitch Marner red, though, if anybody's interested in that. Probably $6 for that card. Definitely not a common. John Carlson, Cup winners. Etchings for Johnny Goodrow. Connor McDavid standouts. Pretty cool looking card. Sold one of those on singles night. Shea Weber with Montreal with the red. And we'll get back to opening more packs. One trio there. Inappropriate. Well, that's all right, Joey. You said you didn't get many trios, but if you got your 2 Leafs out of your clear cuts, that's all right. Hopefully, you got your money's worth, anyways. Did you get the Tim Horton SP? We know Parker did. He's gonna tell you like 30 times. No, you did not get it. Is Mike? Are you still watching Mike Trudeau? You said you were going out to get some during singles night. How did you make out with yours? I think you said you were going to get a... Were you getting a case or a sleeve? I can't remember.
Nice.
Look at you guys saying nice things to each other. What is that?
Put that insert inside the...
Well, they all start looking the same after a while. Maybe Mike's not watching anymore. Still waiting. If you guys feel like commenting, go ahead. Give me something to talk about. I'm just opening packs right now.
Brad Marchand was a Timbit?
Brad Marchand was a Timbits auto. Okay, that's good info. I would still put Brad Marchand above Braden Point. As far as probably collectability. A lot of Bruins fans. Aaron Ekblad is the one that I think he was a Timbit, but I can't remember for sure. I do believe Sidney Crosby was the first year for the Timbits.
Was the first one.
And then they had somebody else, and then it was Nathan McKinnon either last year or the year before.
Never a McDavid, eh?
I don't think there's been a McDavid. Maybe I don't think so. You know he's coming one day though.
Oh yeah.
I'm not a big fan of the design of the Timbit card though. They look rather cheap. But it is because they were actual Timbits cards. They just copy them. I have noticed with these packs though, if you do get a heavier pack, it's not because there's a trio in it or anything like that. It's just mainly because there's an extra card usually. I've had a couple packs now with 4 cards. You can really tell the weight difference when there's an extra card in there. I believe all the cards are the same thickness now too, so you really can't tell with the thickness of the pack either. And I know that because I put some, I put the trios in. I put the trios into regular top loaders earlier. Fantasy guide. Well, yeah, if they're predicting him with 120 points, if he's going to play 48, you're probably looking at like 55 or no, 65, 70 points. I don't know. You're the math teacher.
Be about 70 points, 75 points.
Boston Cream Marchand cards. No, there was a sour cream glazed Alex Ovechkin, though. We got a canvas Alex Ovechkin. Austin Matthews red. We got a PPG on that, I think at $5 or $6. I don't know where that came from, but it is what it is. I got a card stuck together here. Hold on. Come on. Shea Weber, standouts. He clearly did not want to stand out. He was stuck to the back of the other card. First we've seen of that, maybe. Matthew Tkachuk, Phenoms. We've been seeing a lot of the same players for the higher-end inserts. I don't know if we've seen a Matthew Tkachuk yet. David Pasternak with these standouts. I do like this card. That's my favorite of the Reds, with the contrast and the color of the jersey. That's awesome. We talked about this during the first break of the 300 packs. Really cool-looking Vasilevsky card. Brad Marchand, Cup winner. There's the Detroit Trios. Somebody was asking about that. I think it was Gail.
Yeah.
We do have 2 of these now, so Mantha, Larkin, and Tyler Bertuzzi. Again, Tyler Bertuzzi on such a high-end card. A little bit weird, but it is what it is.
You just elbowed the camera.
I got it. Ryan O'Reilly. Quinn Hughes from Vancouver. I'll see if... does he need that one? We'll see if that's in your pile yet. Connor Hellebuck, red. Leon Draisaitl, the MVP of the NHL. Canvas.
We got a couple in there.
Patrice Bergeron, Cup winners. Connor Hellebuck, standouts. Johnny Gaudreau. Not sure how much longer he's going to be a Calgary Flame. They've been trying to trade him, I believe. That is true. Well, they could have put Zadina on there, Joey. I would have liked Mantha. Who was it? Mantha, Larkin, and Zadina. That would have been a nice trio for him. Nicholas Backstrom.
Well, they did sign Bertuzzi to a 4-year deal, right? So.
Nathan McKinnon doesn't want to get off the table. So we'll flip those around. Who's starting in net for Detroit next year? That's a good question.
No one knows.
Elias Pettersson. Do we need a Pettersson for these standouts?
Nope.
Okay. Johnny Tavares with the etchings for the Maple Leafs. Stevie Stamkos. I think his time's limited in Tampa. A lot of people don't believe me, but he's been rumored. Jordan Bennington with the standouts for the Blues. We got a clear cut coming. That is one of the coolest cards in the set. That's the Connor McDavid. That's just an awesome card with the dark blue and orange jersey. Right, that kind of card reminds me of Halloween for some reason. He looks like a dark pumpkin. Anze Kopitar, Cup winners. Nicholas Backstrom, red. Jack Eichel starring as Shrek for the NHL Canvas card. Horrible photo. Artemi Panarin, gold etchings. Zibanejad with the NHL Canvas. We've seen a couple of these since we restarted. Artemi Panarin again. It seems like a Rangers section going on right now. Back to ripping. I do agree that Detroit doesn't really have anybody to put on the cards, but you got to think that, like Zadina being such a high draft pick, I don't think Zadina even has a card in this set. I would have rather seen a Zadina. I would have rather seen a Zadina clear-cut phenoms in place of like a Jack Eichel for the 4th year in a row. Just switch it up a little bit. If you disagree with me, I'd love to hear from you, see what you think about that.
Oh yeah, Detroit's goalies are Thomas.
They signed Tommy Grace, yeah. And Johnny Bernier still there. Detroit's going to be in serious trouble once the NHL does allow fans to come back. They were having a hard time getting anybody to go to games in the first place. When revenue is going to be really important, because these teams are going to need to make some money to help pay the bills once it's allowed to do so. Is anybody going to go to the games? They were struggling prior to COVID, so it's kind of up in the air. Detroit's a baseball town, a football town, and then everything else, guys. That's what you need to know. In that order. Football games sell out just because of the fact that they only play 8. I think more people spend money on baseball because it's such a long season, obviously. But I think baseball, when they're doing well, they still draw over 20,000. Alex, what are you saying no for? Am I wrong about my assessment of Detroit?
I think it means people going to the game.
Oh, people going to the games, no. Yeah, so Ryan's here right now with me. He's doing the real-time sorting for these. Yes, Frank, that's what I was just going to get at. Ryan and I went to, what was it, Raw? Monday Night Raw, where we actually didn't sit in the seats. We were in the upper bowl for Monday Night Raw wrestling, WWF wrestler, WWE wrestling. And the upper bowl seats were so steep that my dad and my brother were with us, and they just said, I'm not sitting up there. You just don't feel safe. I feel at any time I could have fell in, like, 60 to 100 feet down to the lower bowl. Huh? No, you wouldn't have. And to be quite honest with you, like, for being such a state-of-the-art arena, I'm not overly impressed with the inside either. Like, it just feels like it feels weird in there. It feels like a shopping mall that doesn't have any people in it, but it's got high-end restaurants. Oh yeah. So Ryan and I, we got some bad information from one of the people that work there, and we went into a maintenance elevator. We could have literally turned the power off in the place. We're on a level with like all the electrical boxes and stuff. We like free reign, eh? Just walk around and turn off whatever you want. Monday Night Raw, brr, done for the night. Whoa. Yeah, so Alex, I know what you're talking about that. So I've talked to a few people that go to Wings games and they just sit in the concourse. That's not good for business. Cup winner Sidney Crosby. That doesn't make for a good atmosphere for the team to play in front of. Jack Eichel Red. When you've got 1,000, 2,000 people sitting in your fancy restaurants instead of cheering on the team. Not like, why would you pay for a ticket to go out for dinner? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. NHL canvas for Steven Stamkos.
Seats are more comfortable. It's warmer.
I get that, but there's a nice card. We had a couple of these early on in the previous break. Cale Makar Phenoms. He is definitely a phenom. Hopefully he can keep it up. Have a good career. Connor McDavid standouts. There's the Leon Draisaitl red. Zdeno Chara, Cup winners. Quinn Hughes. We'll see if Frank, do you want any of the base? Let us know. Do we need a Pedersen Gold? I don't think so.
I think we might, actually.
It'll be there.
Okay.
Ovechkin Cup winners. Mika Zibanejad red. Got to be getting close to, or already past the red set for sure. Ryan O'Reilly for the standouts.
No, we have
Stevie Stamkos gold etchings. Another Sidney Crosby for the NHL canvas. Starting to see some doubles. Cale Makar, first. I think that's one of the first red we've seen of Cale Makar. Nice looking photo. Ryan Getzlaf, Cup winner. No trio in that stack so far. Last trio was the Detroit Red Wings. A few of it. He does want the. You want the base, Frank? I can set you up with the Vancouver base as well. There's the Mitch Marner standouts. I believe that's the first of that. Probably a $5 card if anybody wants to claim it. Mitch Marner standouts. I'll set that aside. I'm sure somebody will claim that for $5. St. Louis Blues. I just mentioned we hadn't seen a trio. There's the St. Louis Blues. Jordan Binnington, Ryan O'Reilly, and Tarasenko. We've already had one of those, I believe. Zibanejad for base card. Mark Scheifele for the Jets. Again, looking with the third jerseys. A lot of the Reds and special inserts have the third jerseys or the All-Star jerseys. Really nice. McKinnon with the gold etch. Another Rasmus Dahlin clear-cut phenoms. It's like Buffalo has all the phenoms. They've had Eichel, Dahlin, Matthew Barzal with the standouts. Another red stuck here. Pasternak with the red. Duncan Keith, Stanley Cup champs. And there's that cool Draisaitl again with the dark blue and like neon orange on this jersey there. Having a tough time. I've been talking for about 6 hours straight. We started at 5 o'clock, so I'm going on 5.5 hours. And we're about, I'd say about 25-30% through. Lots to go. Thank you all for hanging around. Again, if there's anything that you need or want, let us know. So this is the last 25 packs or so of the second sleeve, we call it, or box. We're doing 500 packs here right now. So this will be packs 175 through 200, it seems. What we're doing is we're opening about 25 at a time, setting them aside, and then going through quickly and pulling out the inserts. These guys are doing an awesome job sorting on the go. Ryan is doing sets, the base. And Brandon's on top of things as far as the inserts go. So if there's anything out there and you're watching that you want, just let us know, and we will quickly get it for you. Plenty of cards already sold. A lot of people buying trios because they know they're going to be hard to find. A lot of people buying team sets, basically. Frank's building his team set for the Vancouver Canucks. He's got pretty much all the Vancouver inserts. It's an easy way to do it. That way you're done. If you don't want to collect the entire set, you just collect what you want and be done with it. But if you're undecided on what you're going to collect, Canvas Crosby, we will set that aside as well. It is a nice card. I do really like the Canvas cards this year. I think Upper Deck did a really good job getting rid of the checklist and doing the Canvas is one of the new sets this year, taking the place of the checklist for sure. Almost ready to start flipping cards again. We got about 5 or 6 packs left open. That is definitely something that we can also do as team sets. So if anybody out there is looking for a team set of even just the base cards, we can always go through and do that later on for you. No hassle. So, like we were saying, Frank's taking home all the Vancouver. So if somebody's interested in, say, the Detroit, I think we're going to do that for Gale as well. Quite a few people. Good start with the base. We got a Connor McDavid. Get some focus here. There we go. McDavid, Patrick Kane Cup winners. We got, oh, nice. We got another Toronto Maple Leafs. So if you're going to get doubles, you want to get one like this, or Edmonton, or Pittsburgh. We got the franchise trios, Toronto Maple Leafs. So Joey June already purchased that card tonight, so if there's anybody else interested, we do have another one now. Mitch Marner canvas. Was anybody looking for that? Mitch Marner...
Yeah, someone was looking for...
No, the Marner clear cut, was it not?
No, Marner canvas, Mark.
Okay, we'll set that aside for Mark then, followed by the Mitch Marner base card. Dylan Larkin red. Did we get one of those set aside for Gale, I believe?
Yes.
We've already got one of those set aside. Brady Tkachuk standouts for the Ottawa Senators. Sidney Crosby gold etchings. John Carlson Cup winners. Max Domi still as a Montreal Canadian, now a Columbus Blue Jacket. Elias Pettersson standouts for the Vancouver Canucks. Kyle Connor with the Phenoms. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Again, wearing the third jersey for the Jets. That seems to be a trend. Leon Draisaitl with the All-Star jersey. Nice looking card. Taylor Hall, not a Phoenix Coyote anymore, or Arizona Coyote. There's the Connor McDavid canvas. I think that's the first one since the reboot here. Evgeny Malkin Cup winners. And that finishes off that sleeve. So we are 40% done now. 200 packs done. Why won't these lift off the table? That's what I want to know. So we're moving on. Another box to go. It is a marathon, folks. 500 packs. You will start seeing the same cards over and over again. You will obviously get a ton of doubles when you're opening this many packs. But we still want to see who the... I don't think, the way it looks, I don't think we're going to get a master set because of the trios. The trios being so much harder to get, 20 of them. You figure 800 packs at 4 per sleeve, you're looking at 32 trios total. And we've already seen numerous doubles, so to get 20 different trios, I don't think it's going to happen. But we'll see. I think we're sitting at we're 2/3 way through the break, and we're sitting at probably 10 to 12 different trios. Still plenty of doubles too. But we'll do a recap on that once we're done. I do set the trios aside separately because they're so valuable. And I do have the Tim Horton SP set aside as well. I usually set the clear cuts aside, but there's just so many this year that I don't need piles all over the desk as I'm doing this. Really hoping to hit that Wayne Gretzky. I want to see this checklist that everybody's talking about. 12,000 of them shouldn't be too hard to hit. You figure maybe there's 12,000 cases floating around Canada, maybe one per case. Hopefully that's the case. Case squared. But I think 12,000 cases is a bit on the low end. I would assume there's about 50,000 cases of Tim Hortons cards floating around. And that's being very modest. There's probably 100,000 if I had to guess. We're not the only ones tonight doing case breaks on Tim Hortons cards, trust me.
No, I don't know.
But we're probably the coolest.
Oh, definitely the coolest.
Where can you get sound effects like that bar we used to go to? What was the name of that bar again, Brandon?
With all the goofy stuff on the walls?
Yeah.
Shenanigans?
Or if we get a monster hit, we got our buddy, what's that big lizard dude name? What's his name? Yeah, that's right. We got sound effects. Hey, if you guys are out there... actually, Alex, if you want to find out and let us know, that's something that we're interested in, actually. Last year, they didn't do it at Tim Hortons. I think they did team sets. And also Dunkin' Donuts ran a promotion, too. But I think it was like a team set kind of thing. So let us know if they do have them. There are people saying that they have them, but I've yet to see confirmation on that. Here we go. There we go. Patrick Laine. And there's Mitch Marner. That's the one we're looking for?
Nope, they wanted the canvas.
No, I thought it was Phenoms. We're fighting here, folks.
No, I got it written down. Mark wanted the canvas. Marner canvas.
All right, so there's the Marner Phenoms if anybody's looking for that. I'd have to figure out a price on that one. The Buffalo Sabres franchise trios again. We've already seen this one. So like I said, we're not going to get a master set. We're seeing the same trios over and over again. Sometimes that's a good thing, especially when you're pulling Toronto and Edmonton. But there's the Austin Matthews Red, which we've a great debate tonight, what the asking price would be. Patrick Kane with the standouts. Kopitar. Brad Marchand canvas. Zibanejad with the wicked flow, they call it, the kids. Connor McDavid with the beautiful orange on the jersey there. Stevie Stamkos. Gold etchings. Brad Marchand again with the cup. Cale Makar, starting to see him pop up a little bit more in the reds. Johnny Taves, cup winner. And there's that Leon Draisaitl. Probably my favorite card in the set so far.
I like that card.
That is awesome. Not an expensive card, just a really cool one, folks. Moving on to the second stack out of the first 25. Zdeno Chara, if we can get it to focus. There we go. Standouts of Ryan O'Reilly. Sorry. Johnny Gaudreau. Temi Panarin with the NHL canvas. Nick Backstrom, cup winner. Standouts, Mitch Marner. I don't think anybody claimed one of those yet. Toronto insert, if anybody's interested. David Pastrnak for the Bruins, the red parallel. There's the clear-cut Phenoms. Frank, this is the one that I was talking about earlier. This is the first one since you've been watching. The Elias Pettersson. This is an awesome card. I'll set that aside. I'm going to send you a total when we're done. There's the Pettersson base. I'll set that aside as well. You said you were going to take a base set. Austin Matthews Gold. And Ben Bishop. Back to ripping. It is a beautiful card. That's one of my other favorite cards in the set is that Pettersson with the old style Vancouver jersey. We seen that early on in the break. I think we had a couple of them come out of the first 300 packs, and that's when we first noticed that they were using a lot of the retro jerseys. We are opening Tim Hortons tonight. A lot of people thought we were opening Upper Deck Series 1. Kind of a little bit of confusion there. People pre-ordered Series 1 and they want us to open their packs for them online so everybody can see. So if you are watching and you do have Series 1 on pre-order, if you want us to rip for you online so everybody can see your stuff, we can definitely do that because everybody's going to want to see that stuff anyway. So
I think we got a couple before Singles Night next week.
We got a couple coming up before Singles Night next week on Thursday. Probably start about 6 o'clock. They are 24-pack boxes, so it does take a little bit of time to get through them. So we'll fight through those pretty quick. Obviously looking for the Lafreniere rookie cards. There's a couple other guys in there. Kravitsov, I think his name is from New York. Another highly touted New York rookie. So a couple big players for New York in there. Robertson for the Leafs, I believe, is in there. He's a big prospect for them. So there are plenty of cards for people to chase other than Lafreniere. So don't write off the other young guns so quickly. Montreal's got a couple guys, Jake Evans, and I can't remember who else I've seen in there. Defenseman, I believe. No Romanov yet, even though he was in the bubble. I don't know why they didn't get him into the set. Probably Series 2. He's going to play early in the year, so he has signed with the team. Okay, this one driving me nuts here.
Time to get the scissors out.
No, I can fight through it. Sometimes they're just dinks to you, the packs. Hey Alex, if you're still online, why don't you call Tim Hortons and ask him? Call your local Tim Hortons. Most of them are 24 hours, so there's 100 Nathan McKinnon somewhere out there. All right. What kind of Nathan McKinnon is that?
That would be the Timbit, right?
That would be the old Timbit card, I think.
Who's they though? Who's
yeah?
they?
Who's they? Who's saying this? We need answers, damn it. Luke, get on the horn. Find out who's saying this. We got intel here. We'll figure it out. If we don't know, we can definitely find out. That's the beauty of it. We know who to talk to. I'll call California if I have to. I'll call Upper Deck direct. I got a few friends out there. What is going on there? What is that? Oh, it's a Phenoms, but there's a card behind it, and it looked like it was like a special card or something. So this is officially the halfway point once I get through the stack. Holy crap. Brock Besser, obviously Vancouver base card, so we'll set that aside. Do we need that one? I think we do. Brady Tkachuk, red. Sidney Crosby etchings. Brady Tkachuk Phenoms. I always move the cards behind it because I do like that you can see through them. Brady Tkachuk clear cut Phenoms. Pasternak standouts. Dylan Larkin red. Did we need that?
Nope.
We got that one?
Yep.
Was he the only red for Detroit?
So, yeah.
Sidney Crosby with the cup. Sorry. Carey Price with the gold etchings. That's, I believe, one of the first we've seen of that, too.
Yes, I think so.
Not too many of those floating around yet. Doesn't mean we won't see more of them, but first one so far. Duncan Keith Cup winner. Leon Draisaitl, your MVP. There's your Nathan McKinnon. That is the NHL canvas. We were just mentioning McKinnon there. Quinn Hughes base.
No, I'll take it just in case.
Ryan O'Reilly with the gold etchings. Brady Tkachuk. Or Tkachuk.
That should be all the Vancouver cards right there.
Taylor Hall with the red. That's all the Vancouver.
Should be all the Vancouver now.
Alex Ovechkin Cup winners. We got a different trio. We've got Philadelphia. So a nice trio there. We got Couturier, Giroux, and Carter Hart. So Carter Hart does make his debut on the Philadelphia Flyers trio. So a nice trio there. That's something different. Nice to see a different one. Elias Pettersson, I believe we have that one set aside.
Yes.
Mark Stone for the red. Brent Burns with that fancy beard and mustache. I wonder what he spends his money on. Leon Draisaitl with the standouts.
You got money to pay for fake mustaches, huh?
He's got money for fake mustaches. That is true. Tim Hortons, we got the base card there. This is the one. So it was sitting behind. Or no? Did they not take the? You got another Phenoms kicking around?
Yep. Connor or any of them?
Any of them. It looks like they didn't remove some of the bottom etching there. Oh no, they're the same. Alright, my bad. It was just the blue etching at the bottom. It looked like it wasn't supposed to be there. Carey Price, NHL canvas. Mark Scheifele for the Jets. Red parallel. Patrice Bergeron, Cup winner. Matthew Tkachuk for the standouts. Elias Pettersson Gold. We've already got that one.
Mm-hmm.
Jack Eichel with the red. I don't think we've seen one of those yet. And Nathan McKinnon with the standouts. Again, we're opening about 25 packs at a time. Separating the inserts from the base, sorting them out. Separating the trios as well. We do have a separate stack for trios. We are keeping tabs on them. Nice to see our viewership's going up a bit. If you are just tuning in now, we are opening the brand new 2021 Upper Deck. How many packs are we on now? We are actually at the midway point. This is about 250 or so. We got about 250 left. You're missing out though, Jay. We're actually, a lot of people are buying the cards that are coming out of the packs, claiming them. A lot of fun. This may be a record for the amount of packs I would open online in one night. We've done lots of case breaks and such, but not 800 packs. That's definitely a little bit more than usual. But I will power through it. I've done it before. I actually usually open cases every year for Tim Hortons, but this is definitely the first year that I've been on YouTube doing it live. Hopefully you guys are enjoying that and getting to see some of the content. By now we're seeing doubles and whatnot, so it gets a little less exciting as you go. But there's always new trios coming out. We haven't seen all the trios yet. And we're also hoping for other, maybe SP1, Tim Horton, the checklist for the Gretzky. We've already hit a jersey card, so hopefully maybe it's doubtful, but maybe we could see another one of those. I do hear of people having really good luck with those, so hopefully that's us tonight. Love to get the Timbits card of Braden Point. Anything like that would be nice. The #1 draft card is selling for an insane amount of money online right now. Obviously, people expecting that to be Alexis Lafreniere. Will he pan out? Will he be as good as people think he's going to be? Will he be another Yakupov? I doubt it. I think he's going to be the real deal. I think he's going to fall somewhere between or around. I wouldn't say he's going to be as good as McKinnon or McDavid. I think they're generational talents. But I could see him being a very, very good player. As good as Austin Matthews, maybe, as far as point production. We'll see. We shall see. I didn't get to watch him much in junior. I don't know what kind of style he plays. I know he's not a small guy. I think he's in his 6 feet or over anyways. I don't think he's a small guy. He plays a little bit of tougher game, doesn't he? Doesn't he hit?
I don't think he's afraid to go in the corners, but if you're
they wouldn't answer the phone at Tim Hortons. What if it was a Timbit emergency? We got lots of doubles from last year's, Jay. That's the other thing about Tim Hortons. Usually when we start on this year's, people go back and finish older sets, so we do have the older ones kicking around as well. Not so much for cards like the duos or anything like that. That's what I'm saying. Like these trios, get them soon. Get them quick. Get that over with. The other stuff you can maybe wait on because there's lots of, as you've seen, there's lots of clear cuts and golds and all that kind of stuff, right? But the trios, easily the toughest set to put together. Followed by probably the reds. The reds aren't easy as well because there's 50 of them. 50, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so there's 50 reds. So basically, it's about a third the size of the regular base set. Tough to put together. The base set's actually going to be very tough for people this year as well. Definitely not guaranteed a base set out of a sleeve. So if you buy 100 packs, you're not guaranteed. We've seen that already. Here we go. Quinn Hughes red. We don't need it?
Nope.
The reason I asked him, we're putting together a team set, all the Vancouver Canuck cards. Alex Ovechkin, NHL Canvas. Doughty Cup winner. Still out of focus, eh? There we go. Patty Kane, standouts. Matthews base with his ridiculous mustache. Sidney Crosby red. If they raise $134,000, he's going to shave his mustache off.
Why 134? What do you come up with?
Well, his number's 34.
Oh, okay.
And then 100,000. Alex Ovechkin with the gold. That's a nice card too, with the old style jersey. Malkin Cup winner. Evgeny Malkin. They've got to probably start having the conversation if they're going to move him. Matthew Barzal standout. Can't stay there forever. Patrice Bergeron. Maybe he can stay there forever, but they got to be looking at possible rebuild soon with Pittsburgh. Jack Eichel. Early exits out of the last two playoffs. First round or second round exits, I believe. Didn't even make the playoffs this year. Montreal beat him in the play-in. Shea Weber. Who knows? They are constantly trying to find guys to play with Sidney Crosby. Patrick Kane, Cup winner. They're always in need of wingers for those guys, and they just can't. They can't put it together anymore. Carey Price. That's the first red I think I've seen of him. I don't think we've seen a Carey Price. Leon Draisaitl, the reigning MVP for the canvas. Oh, we got a clear cut Matthew Barzal. Seen a couple of him already. And Ryan O'Reilly with the standouts. Kuznetsov starts off the base. There is the David Pastrnak. Not too many of those canvas yet either. Maybe the second or third Pastrnak canvas. In comparison to other players, not many. Max Domi with the red. Quinn Hughes with the standouts. Focus there. Tommy Shabbat with the Phenoms. He says they don't care over here with the Tim Hortons. They didn't answer your phone call. That sucks. Zdeno Chara, Cup winner. Patty Kane with the red. Connor Hellebuck with the standouts. Connor McDavid gold etchings. These are nice cards this year. See, we picked up some more viewers. If you're just tuning in now, we're opening up 2021 Upper Deck Tim Hortons. We are just over halfway through a 800 pack case. Jack Eichel dressed as Shrek here. Jordan Binnington red. We're just flipping through and showing the inserts. We're opening about 25 packs at a time and getting through the cards. Zibanejad with the NHL canvas. Talking about the cards as we go. Ryan Getzlaf, Cup winners. Jordan Binnington standouts. Is that a different card?
No.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure, yeah.
I swear I'm seeing different images here. And Kopitar. We've been doing this since about 5 o'clock, so if I start seeing things...
Nope, no card.
Same card? Definitely putting in overtime tonight doing this. It's what we do for our fans. Well, they're Brandon's fans, not mine. I'm just the guy on the screen. We got pretty much a full house here right now. We got Luke and Ryan over here. Luke's working security. Ryan's doing real-time sorting right now. He's literally non-stop with the sorting. Putting sets together. He's working on the base over there. If anybody's looking for a base set in the binder, that's the 125 card base set in the binder. We're looking at $75 for that. Canadian. If you live in the U.S. and want shipping, just let us know. I did check eBay earlier today, and the cheapest was $90, so that's definitely a discount. 90 plus shipping. The binders are the hard thing to find. You'll be able to find sets plentiful, but the binders are really tough. We have people calling here looking for binders from the last couple years still. Every month or so we get somebody. And as far away as Toronto, from 2-3 hours away, people calling all the card shops looking for older binders because they want to put their cards in the binder. Pretty crazy. So this is the last 25 packs or so of the third box that we've opened. They come in sleeves of 100 packs. So this will put us at about 60% once I'm done. We'll have 2 sleeves, 200 packs left to go. We just crossed over the halfway point of this part of the break. If you want to go back and watch the first part, we recorded that from 5 o'clock till about 10 to 7. We had to shut her down for singles night, which was a huge success. I think we sold 38 cards out of 50 for singles night, including some of these Tim Hortons, including sets. We sold a complete set in a binder. Been a very good night for Tim Hortons. A lot of people really excited about the product. Alex is feverishly trying to find it over in the U.S. He lives in Michigan.
Well, there's been nothing to open, I think, right? No hockey to open.
Yeah.
For quite a while.
There hasn't been anything since, what was the last
MVP?
hockey product? MVP and LPG come out. Upper Deck Series 1 next Wednesday, I believe. The 18th, is that Wednesday?
Yes.
Everybody's super excited about that. I'm not so excited about my bill. It is going to be a hefty one. For those of you out there watching, if you're not into hockey cards, Pokemon comes out tomorrow too. The new Vivid Voltage. Everybody's jacked about that too. Oh, double Melkin. What are their hours, Alex? Are they only open till like 10 o'clock maybe? Over here they're 24 hours. At least the drive-thru is anyways. Matt Chachuk for the standouts. He's called 5 Tim Hortons. There's Austin Matthews with the Phenoms. That's one of the better ones. Is there a Marner Phenoms?
I think we saw one,
yeah. I swear that's the card that everybody wanted. We got the Steven Stamkos Canvas. 24 hours. Well, why don't you just drive there? No, don't do that because you're watching us. Eric Carlson on the San Jose Sharks with the red. Backstrom Cup winner. Nathan McKinnon standouts. Johnny Tavares gold etchings. He will never have anything etched in his life. He will not get his name on a cup. Tell him why, Brandon.
Overrated?
Oh, there he is again. I'll just give you this one. We do not like John Tavares. Huge contract. Scores a lot of goals, but whatever.
Huge defensive liability.
Anze Kopitar. There's a Patrick Laine Phenoms. I believe one of the first to see of those. We've had Kyle Connor a few times, but not as many Laines. Still waiting on a... I think we got maybe one more... there's a Connor McDavid for the standouts. I thought we had another... what do you call it left? I guess not. Lungfist with the red.
Trio?
The trio, yeah. And the Bennington. So we'll get those set aside. Oh, sorry. We're not done yet. I've done that a few times now. We still had another stack sitting here. Joe Thornton. And there it is. Just speak of the devil. Rantanen, McKinnon, and Makar. That's got to be one of the top trio cards out there. Colorado Avalanche. That is the first Colorado we've seen. So Cale Makar on there really pumps that card up. If not, McKinnon, obviously. Seth Jones. Get through these. Got a canvas coming up. There's the Sidney Crosby. Didn't somebody want that?
Yep, we already got put it.
We already got one. Franks was looking for one. Red Matthew Barzal. You can't walk through the drive-thru though, Alex. That's going to be a problem. Leon Draisaitl with the standouts. David Pastrnak. Is that? Have we seen that yet with that B?
Yep.
I don't recall that card.
We have.
That's a cool card though. Jonathan Taves, Cup winners. Kudos to Upper Deck so far. I have yet to see any real damages on any of these cards, and we are 500 and I'd say 595 packs in. Not a single card damaged yet. Anything worth noticing, anyways, or anything real noticeable. John Carlson Cup winners. Johnny Goodrow gold etchings, and Mitch Marner standouts for the last insert of that sleeve. $200 packs to go. Hopefully you guys stick around. We got about another hour and a half, I would think. It does take a while, so hopefully nobody had anywhere to go. Mountain of boxes over here just collapsed. Oh well. We are under 200 packs to go, so we are definitely on the home stretch. And the first pack wants to give me a hard time. How much is a base set without binder? Well, I got to figure that out. Straight to bed. You heading her out, Joey? Have a good night, man. If I will send you a total for everything, probably in the morning, if not tonight. So be ready for that. I should be able to get that to you tonight. Thank you for tuning in, and have a good night, man. If anything major comes out, I'll send you a message so you can watch it. You'll be in Saturday? Sounds good, man. We'll be here all day. 11 to 5 on Saturdays. I imagine things will just be picking up with the Timmy's cards. Obviously, everybody's excited, so they bought packs today. Usually, actually, about a week or two after release is when people start really buying singles. A lot of people start getting frustrated. They get the same cards over and over. Especially on stuff like the trios. How we looking in there?
Lots of cards.
A lot of cards. Probably have to clean that up later.
Phenoms are definitely the lowest pulls.
The clear cut? Yeah.
Followed by the etchings and then the canvas.
I'm surprised that the gold etchings have been so hard to hit this year. Usually the etchings are pretty easy, aren't they, Ryan? Like in years past, like the gold etchings weren't hard to get. It was always the clear cuts, and then definitely like the duos or the trios this year. How do the reds look?
Oh, tons.
Yeah.
Tons. Probably the biggest pile.
Well, it'd be them or the cup winners, I believe. Seeing a ton of cup winners too.
Standouts. More reds than standouts. And then it looks like cup winners and etchings and canvas and phenoms.
So we'll start showing after this pack. We got the Tim Hortons base on top. Oh, there's that Patrick Kane. That's only the second one. We sold that in singles night, and now I've got another one if I wanted to do a master. There's the Tim Horton, followed by the Henrik Lundqvist. We have yet to see another Tim Hortons SP. We do have two of them out of 600 packs so far. Austin Matthews with a canvas, another really nice card with his stinky mustache. It looks stinky. Connor McDavid etchings. Quinn Hughes standouts. Brandon just mentioning that the standouts seem to be the most plentiful of the inserts, along with the reds. Carey Price there. Followed by the cup winners, I believe.
Cup winners third.
There's a trio of the Washington Capitals. Have we pulled that one yet?
We have, yes.
With Ovechkin, Karlsson, and Backstrom. That's the trio that they would use probably all the time. Odds on the Gretzky card is 1 in every 12,000. So yeah, it is 1 in 12,000.
It said total cards, 12,000 on its cardboard connection.
Oh, okay. Connor Hellebuck with the standouts. Quinn Hughes red. Zibanejad with the, or sorry, Panarin. Sorry, there's a couple Rangers with the canvas, so I thought it was the other one. Backstrom Cup winner. And this is one of my favorite cards in the set. It's the Patrick Kane. Try and get that to focus in for you. There we go. The Patrick Kane canvas with the headdress behind him. Just a pretty colorful card. We did sell one of those on singles night. Patty Kane. Seems like every time you pull an insert, you get him in the next one too. Drew Doughty with the cup. Jordan Binnington standouts. Carey Price with the gold etchings. Binnington with the red. Binnington with the cup. Pasternak standouts. Have you pulled a Martyr canvas yet? Yes, we did. And there's the Mitch Marner Phenoms. I just got done asking if we'd had one of these yet. We've got the Austin Matthews and the Mitch Marner Phenoms now as well. Patrice Bergeron red. Not easy to get those. McKinnon is 1 in every 156,000.
That's the Timbit.
That's the Timbit card? Well, if you want to do the math, what's the McKinnon number 2? Have you seen that yet? What's his jersey number? 29?
Is he
Yeah, he's number 29.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So I believe the Timbit cards are numbered to their jersey number. So if you want to multiply 156 048 times 29 and then to divide that by 100, you're probably going to get the case count. You want to do that? I bet you it's an even number. So 156,048 times 29.
4,525,392, and then you said divide by 100.
100.
45,253.92.
Boxes. Divided by 8.
5,656.74.
So there's 5,000 cases? There's got to be more than that.
There's got to be more than that, for sure.
Just trying to get a kind of a feel on how many packs or boxes were actually produced. Well, there, it tells you right there. There's 100 Timbits autograph cards.
100 total cards, yeah.
100 total cards at 156 0.48.
Yeah, 156,048 packs, right?
Yeah, so that's all. That's the only number that you need actually. So you do 100 times 156,048,
So
and then divide it by.
A million and
No, it's 15 million.
15 million, right? Okay. Times 100. One 56048 times 100 divided by 15.6 million. And instead divided by
Divided by 800, that'll give you a case quantity.
19,506.
Sounds about right. 20,000 cases. That sounds roughly right. Because you figure there's about 100 of them in our area. And there's a lot of our areas around.
Yeah, there is.
It's a lot of packs, man. I'm doing my part tonight. 800 of them. Brandon's talking about coming back and doing 800 more tomorrow.
Why not?
You're crazy.
Why not?
You're crazy. You can buy them. Hey, you think we're crazy for opening this many packs? Ryan's sorting all the cards. He's the crazy one. You getting tired over there? He's worn out. He's leaning up against the counter like he's gonna go down.
Yeah,
He's in the 12th round of the heavyweight fight here.
No more numbers.
Hey, what'd you say? I fed him Taco Bell, folks. He should be good for the night. Have we hit a jersey card yet? Yeah, so, Alex, the relics don't actually come in the packs. They just put redemptions in for them. So you actually have to put in a code on one of the websites, and then they mail you the card later on. So that way, people can't tell which packs they're in because they would be a different weight. So they just insert a jersey card. But I can show you that as soon as I'm done opening these packs right now. I got about 3 more. So we did hit our jersey card out of the first, I think it was the second box we opened tonight, about halfway through. If anybody out there wants to watch that video is available. It's probably processing right now, but it should be available by the time you see this. So this is what it looked like, Alex. I'll show it on this camera here. It says, congratulations, official winner card, Artemi Panarin, NHL jersey relics card. So you would scratch off that little barcode there, or that little wavy code, and there's a number under there that you send into the website on the back, and then they would send you the card in the mail. Hopefully that explains it. Alright, here we go. Duncan Keith, Cup winners. John Tavares, red. Nathan McKinnon with the NHL canvas. Matthew Barzal with the Phenoms. Leon Draisaitl standouts. And we've got another Tim Hortons SP. So that makes 3 in about, just shy of 700 packs. So we have hit our 3rd one out of the case so far. Maybe not as rare as last year, it seems. Ryan O'Reilly with the standouts. Parker seems to think that the Tim Horton is one in every other box. So Brad Marchand, Cup contenders or Cup winners. We got a Phenoms of Tommy Shabbat. Not a ton of those coming out either. I think maybe 2nd or 3rd one of those. Matthew Barzal with the red. Mitch Marner with the standouts. Nice to see we're picking up viewers as we go along. If you're just dropping in now, we're opening up 2021 Upper Deck Tim Hortons. We had an 800 pack case. It's a sealed case. Alex Ovechkin gold etchings. We are about 650 packs in right now. Carey Price NHL canvas. We had 500 to go. We did 300 earlier. We had 500 total to go, though, out of the 800. We had to stop for singles night promotion here at the shop. But we got back to it. Evgeny Malkin red. So far, the only surprises, we did get the looking for the Ottawa Clear Cut or Trio. We just got the Shabbat, and we do have the Trio as well. Cup winners, Patrice Bergeron. Patty Kane with the Blackhawks standouts. Parker, if you just came back, we did just hit another a Tim Horton as well, so we have 3 so far. Matthew Barzal standouts. Drew Doughty red. Jack Eichel etchings. There's another one, so there's your other Phenom. So we've got both of them out of this sleeve, actually. That's the Brady Tkachuk. So you're just in time. We got a card stuck together here. It's the Shea Weber. Again with the Shea Weber. Is there something sticky on it, maybe? The Shea Weber, twice in a row now, has had cards stuck to it. A little weird. Sidney Crosby with the red, always a good one to have. Anze Kopitar, Cup winner. Johnny Goodrow, etchings. And we'll get back to opening more packs. Brad Marchand, NHL Canvas. Patrice Bergeron, we haven't seen much of him. He's usually in the insert sets. 50 packs to go or so in the in this sleeve. And then one more left. So we've got about 150 packs left. We are 2/3 the way through, more or less. We've been going at YouTube since 5 o'clock today, so we are now past 6 hours of live coverage in a row. And I believe that's what you call putting in the effort, putting in the time, folks. Hustling. We have a team of 4 people here right now just helping me get through this process. Brandon's running the show, also sorting inserts in the office. Ryan is sorting the base cards. Luke's working security. Yeah, that's right. We got security this late at night. We've now gone past the 11 o'clock hour. This is probably going to push us close to midnight for those of you watching on the East Coast. Quite the long night for sure. We did get the Artemi Panarin in the first 300 packs, so the jersey card, if there's only one in this case, is already gone. We are looking for more trios. Obviously, we've hit quite a few trios. Obviously, there are about four per inner, or 4 per sleeve, I guess you would call it. Excuse me on Brad Marchand there, Frank. I'm going to put one in with your stuff just so he makes it stink. Frank's bad-mouthing Brad Marchand. I am going to put the Brad Marchand base card in with yours just so you have to touch it.
Make sure you lick it. Yeah. Comes with extend to the States. For cards to Detroit, Columbus, and Buffalo.
Well, that makes sense because they're fairly close to Canada, except for Columbus. I wonder why Columbus.
Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense.
Like if I would put them in yeah, that doesn't make any sense. The 3 closest U.S. I guess that's the 3 closest U.S. teams.
Yeah, Ohio, I guess.
Well, Columbus would be the closest. Maybe Chicago's closer than Columbus. I'm not sure. Drive time, Alex, Chicago. Well, for us, add the hour in. Drive time, Chicago or Columbus closer for you? He's in Detroit, so.
Ohio's huge, right?
You're willing to drive to Minnesota tonight for Tim Hortons cards? I can just mail you these, man. Actually, I'll just go to the river tonight and I'll catapult them across. You catapult my licorices. Columbus is closer than Chicago?
Yeah, Ohio's pretty big, right?
Well, it's in central Ohio, too. Ryan's going to pass out over there. Make sure you don't fall, Luke. So you're saying Columbus is closer to us than Chicago would be? Because we got to go through Detroit to get to either one of them, so obviously that goes true for us. Columbus is only a 2-hour drive for you? How fast do you drive? For me, yeah, that's the big thing, yeah. He doesn't tell you that he's...
Officer Alex.
Yeah, Officer Alex with the lights on, yeah. How much for Big Al? He drives 1.5 times whatever you drive. You don't drive 60. 160. 70. If you ever need cupcakes delivered, don't have Big Al do it. I'll tell you that much. Unless you want to eat mush in a box. All right, here we go. Another 25 packs. Patrick Laine red. Quinn Hughes standouts. Get some focus going here. Carlson base. There's the Brock Besser. Does he have one of those yet?
Yep.
Brock Besser with the clear cuts. Brady Tkachuk standouts. Nathan McKinnon with the retro style jersey as well in the red. Crosby Cup winner. Franchise trios of the Chicago Blackhawks. Is that the first of those or no? We got that one.
Yep.
Kane, Taves, and DeBrincat. I did mention DeBrincat on the last one. We are definitely not going to have a master set. Just too many doubles of the trios. Pasternak with the canvas. Alex Ovechkin with the red. Elias Pettersson with the standouts. Nathan McKinnon, gold etchings. Chara with the cup winners. Carter Hart. Last year, Carter Hart rookie cards in this set, actually. Carter Hart with the red. Alex Ovechkin cup winners. It's a nice little surprise last year. We had Quinn Hughes, Cale Makar, and Carter Hart rookies in the actual set. John Tavares with the gold etchings, and Anze Kopitar. Or sorry, Carter Hart was his second year, but Cale Makar and Quinn Hughes, I believe, were in the set as well. I think Quinn Hughes for sure.
Quinn Hughes. Cale Makar was.
Was he in it?
Yep.
Okay. McDavid for the base. Tkachuk standouts. There he is. He's going in your pile. Brad Marchand. Frank, don't make me do it. Zibanejad with the canvas. Getzlaff winners. Probably not again, though, eh?
No.
McKinnon standouts. Unless he gets moved. But I doubt it. Kucherov red. There's a clear-cut phenom of Patrick Laine. Panarin gold. And there's the Ottawa trios that Parker's been looking for. That's Tkachuk, Shabbat, and Duclair. So we do have an extra one of those. And there's your boy Carlson, Parker, if you need him. The Carlson red. Pasternak etchings. And Connor McDavid with the standouts. 25 more packs, and then we're on to our final box. Almost there. So, a few questions remain unanswered. We're still waiting to see if the Tim Horton does indeed fall in one in every about 200 packs. If we do get another one, that would make 4 for the case. I think the odds are a little bit better to get it this year than what they were last year. I do believe I think I opened opening night last year. I think I opened a case, and I think I got 1 or 2. I definitely got 1. I just can't recall if I got 2 or not. But definitely not 3 or 4, so they seem to be a little bit easier to get this year for the SP1. Again, if anybody has any questions out there, we'll definitely answer them. We do have some live viewers still watching, so if you are watching, say hello. Let us know you're still there. The only one really talking right now is Alex. He's been calling Tim Hortons all over Detroit tonight, seeing if they have the cards. But they're not answering the phone, he says. But he says he's about to drive to Columbus, 2 hours to get some. I'd be interesting to see or to know how many packs that a non-Canadian market would get of these, how many they'd actually be able to sell. These are everywhere in Canada. You can get them at the Tim Hortons that are in the hospital. You can get them at the 401, like the highway stops en route. They're pretty much everywhere. Actually, those are a couple untapped potentials. A lot of the times, the major Tim Hortons in town, like the brick and mortar Tim Hortons, they sell out of their packs extremely quick and first. And a lot of people struggle to find packs after about the second week. So what people do is little known secret is that the hospital usually has a whole bunch. And then the 401 exits usually have them as well. Got about 10 more packs to crack open here, and we'll show you the rest of this the rest of this sleeve, and then we got our last 100 packs. We're almost done. Much to the dismay of Ryan, who's been sorting base since he got here. He's a sorting machine. He's an integral part of the team. He's just too shy to come on and take all the credit. And he won't talk loud enough for anybody to hear him either. He's so secretive.
Mysterious and brooding.
It's just nice that his wife let him out tonight. Are you in trouble? He said he can't mention it. Alright. Here we go. Brad Marsh and NHL Canvas, Alex Ovechkin. Trying to get that to focus. Cup winner Drew Doughty. I'll flip through these a little quicker. We all want to get this over with. Shea Weber with the standouts. Not stuck to him that time. Claude Giroux with the red. Stevie Stamkos, gold etchings. Got his name on the cup. Did nothing to do it, really. Yeah. There's the Connor McDavid Phenoms again with that awesome jersey. Do love that card. Not just because it's McDavid, obviously it has value, but just a really cool looking card. Ryan O'Reilly, standouts. John Carlson with the third jersey, or vintage jersey. Binnington, Cup winner. Pedersen, gold etchings. Patrick Kane, Cup winner. Roman Josi, red. Get rid of the base. Leon Draisaitl with the NHL Canvas. Matthews, gold etching. It's closer. We got Connor Hellebuck with the standouts. Connor McDavid with the red. Nice red card to have. John Carlson, Cup winner. We got a trio, Winnipeg Jets. We've seen that already too. We did mention the Hellebuck, Line 8, and Scheifele trio. Looks like we've got about, I'm going to venture to say, probably only 12 or 13 different trios so far. So not a good sign if you're looking to build a master set. Matthew Barzal, if we can get him to focus. There we go. Barzal standouts. Chichuk red. That's Matthew. Binnington standouts. Clear cut phenoms. Austin Matthews. That's a good one. One of the higher priced phenoms up there with the pretty good sleeve for phenoms. We had McDavid and Matthews. Eichel with the canvas, dressed as Shrek for Halloween. Ryan O'Reilly with the old Blues jersey, pretty nice with the red parallel. Evgeny Malkin, Cup winner. David Pasternak standouts. And the last insert of this sleeve, the really awesome Leon Draisaitl. One of my favorites. The Draisaitl and the McDavid, where they're wearing those two jerseys, are both. Those are sharp, sharp jerseys. Very, very nice.
Oh, very nice.
We call this the home stretch, folks. We got about 100 packs. Well, we got 100 packs left. There is no ifs and buts about it. That's what's left. If the magic's going to happen for an extra jersey card or something major, it's got to happen now. Or I'll just have to buy another case tomorrow. And do it all over again. Ryan, you available to sort tomorrow? Oh, he wants double time payment here. That ain't gonna happen. What's that? 4 tacos? Ryan has committed to sorting for an extra 4 tacos tomorrow, so we're good to go. Like we've been doing, we do about 25 packs at a time, and then I will flip the cards or show you the cards. Looks like probably 4 more trios left. I want to say 8 clear cuts, maybe. It is the home stretch. Good thing my thumbs are starting to hurt. I don't think Alex ever did get a hold of Tim Hortons over there.
He gave up. He called Dunkin' Donuts instead.
You called Dunkin' instead? Whatever you do, don't call Starbucks. Yuck. Do you like Starbucks?
Don't drink coffee. And I'm not really down with paying $6 for green tea.
Is that what it costs there?
Oh, I think so, yeah. Way more than it needs to.
Well, now that I know that Columbus is literally probably 3 hours from Canada. Well, if Alex is driving anyways. Next time Montreal's in Columbus, maybe I'll go there for a game. Because they suck seeing it, or it sucks seeing them in Detroit anyways. The crowd sucks. But, yeah. Something to think about. Columbus, obviously the state capital of Ohio. Learning something every night here. Oh, it's a trio. I was like, what is that? I thought we had something cool there. It is cool. I think it's the Edmonton trio, but I don't think we have that yet.
I don't think we've got that either.
That's a good one. So who do you think would be on the Edmonton trio? You got Draisaitl, McDavid, most likely Hopkins. I'm thinking Hopkins. Yeah, Hopkins is the only other Oiler in the set, I believe. He's in the set like his other cards, yeah. Because there's no Darnell Nurse.
People already have sleeves for sale on eBay for $197.
That's US though, right, Alex?
Stop the rip. Package it up.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're roughly making about $50 off a sleeve then. Actually, that'd be not even that much. See, I don't understand.
They're still $2 a pack in the States?
Oh no, they wouldn't be. Yeah, they're probably $1.49. Yeah. Yeah, so they're probably making quite a bit there. Probably about $100 on that. There's your Connor McDavid with the NHL canvas. Nice card. Actually, one of the least nicest canvas cards, I believe, is the McDavid. But obviously probably the highest price. We have the Mark Stone red there. Malkin Cup winner. Getzlaf Cup winner. Probably got about 5 or 6 complete sets of the Cup winners. Draisaitl with the standout. Same goes with those. Actually, probably more than that. The red Scheifele. There is the Brady Tkachuk Clear Cut Phenoms. Parker, if you're still out there, we've got the Ottawa Phenoms and the trio for you. Artemi Panarin Gold. And there's the trio. Who was it? It is Nugent Hopkins. So it's Draisaitl, Connor McDavid, and Nugie Hopkins. If you're going to get it, that's the trio to get. It's the most expensive one in the set. Then followed by probably Toronto and a couple others, but definitely the top one. Eichel with the red. So good to get that Edmonton out of the way. Matthew Tkachuk. Crosby Cup winner. Whoa, almost lost him. Late in the night. Stamkos and Stamkos canvas. Austin Matthews red. Nice card. Alex Ovechkin canvas. Another clear-cut phenoms of Mitch Marner. Pretty good one. Pretty good sleeve so far with the Edmonton and the Marner and Patrick Kane. Zibanejad. This is the big make-or-break moment as well. Looking to see if we get a fourth Tim Horton SP1. Alex Ovechkin. That will confirm that they're about 1 in every 200 packs. John Tavares with the gold etching. There's that Connor McDavid with the cool orange neon logo there. Cam Makar with the red. Sidney Crosby, NHL canvas. We had an order for that one, didn't we?
Yeah, we already got put aside. It was Frank's.
Cool. We got about 75 packs to go. Awesome. We're almost done. Excuse me there, Peacock. I'm not doing anything for you, Brian, unless you get rid of that Peacock on the... he's actually putting the Peacock on all his...
On everything, yeah.
You're just showboating now. And I do want to point out, Brian, I've managed to get through 725 packs with using scissors 0 times. Seasoned veteran.
Yeah, his teeth only once or twice.
I never use my teeth. Not any, I didn't use any extra. Yeah, we just got the Edmonton, Alex, the triple, or the trios. It was the latest trios that we pulled. So we sold 2 trios, right? We had the extra New York and then the Toronto.
Yeah.
Did we pull any other
and
ones?
now in Ottawa.
Well, we haven't pulled the Ottawa yet, have we?
Yeah, we pulled it. You have it in the pile.
No, I mean like we haven't taken it out of the trio pile.
We have not taken it out of the trio.
Okay, because I just want to do a final count on the trios to see where we're at,
Okay.
how many we got.
Yep. There's a Toronto one up there.
Yeah, just add that into the number. And then add the Rangers that we sold.
Yep.
So, by my math, we should have 30 of them sitting on the table.
Over there, 30?
30 total, there's some there too.
Okay.
You should get 32 out of a case. 4 per sleeve.
Trying to think of who we did not get. Let's test your memory.
We didn't get Pittsburgh. Or did we?
We got a Crosby one.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so we got Edmonton got,
Yeah.
Winnipeg got, St. Louis got, Tampa Bay got, Vancouver?
Nope. Oh yeah, we did, because I haven't said... I can't talk right now.
Calgary?
No Calgary. 100% no Calgary.
Washington?
Yeah, because it had Carlson and...
Yeah. Colorado?
Yeah, because it had Makar on it.
Vegas?
Yep.
Toronto?
Yep.
Ottawa?
Yes.
Detroit?
Yes.
New York?
Yes.
Chicago?
Yes.
Montreal? It's got Max Domi on it. It's got
I know
Shea
it's got
and
Weber.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. Because we talked about who they should put on it in the first round. We talked about
Okay.
Kotkaniemi and
Yep.
Suzuki. Philadelphia, yes.
Yeah. We didn't get a Boston, I don't believe, if there's one on there.
There isn't a Boston.
So Boston's one of the main teams they took off this year.
Buffalo we have. Dallas we got.
Maybe we did get a complete set.
Pittsburgh we got. Nashville we got. The only one we didn't get was Calgary.
Yeah, maybe.
It's got Matthew Tkachuk, Johnny Gaudreau, and Sean Monahan.
Well, hopefully we get it out of this, because then that would give us, I think, a complete set. Vancouver is an iffy, too, because I think we got it, but I'm not 100% sure. Sorry, everybody. We're just...
You might be right. I mean, we might not have got Vancouver. It's got Quinn Hughes, right? Besser,
Patterson.
and Quinn Hughes.
That might be the only one that we didn't get in Calgary. We're closing in on a master set, though. Now, how is the peacock?
I think it means who. He's talking about you bragging.
Carlson.
I'm just going to spy on that over there.
Here we go. Colorado, Mikko Rantanen, Nathan McKinnon, and Cale Makar. We've already got that one, though. So we'll set that aside. We probably got 2 more to go, so we got a shot. Quinn Hughes. Patty Kane, red. Canvas of Patrick Kane. So that's we did pick up 2 of those in the second half. So 3 canvas of him in the case.
Yeah.
That's not a lot. Drew Doughty, Cup winner. Hellebuck. Bennington, red.
Well, canvas cards are our second smallest pile over there.
Stevie Stamkos. Pedersen with the standouts. Leon with the wicked cool jersey. That's just an unreal card. I love that card. Every time I see it, I say it. You know, Brady Chuck, red. Bennington. Is he ahead of us? Is he waiting for cards over there? He's good, man. He's like, no more, please. Phenoms, Matthew Barzal. Not a ton of those. We had some early, but not too many lately. Kane, Cup winner. Dylan Larkin, red on red. Interesting. Mitch Marner, we haven't had many of those either.
No.
Mitch Marner canvas, that's probably the second or maybe even the third, but that's it. Matthews gold etching. Pasternak with the standouts. Draisaitl with the red. Nathan McKinnon standouts. Gold etchings of McKinnon as well. Zdeno Chara, Cup winner. Taylor Hall, red. Brady Tkachuk, standout. We got a clear cut here of Tommy Shabbat. 50 packs to go or so. We are rounding the corner. Oh, this stack's twice the size. I didn't count them well. I am a peacock, Parker. I need to spread my wings and fly. What movie is that from? You know? The Other Guys? We are definitely towards the end of this. We've got just under 50 packs, or sorry, just around 50 packs to go. Ask Parker if he's ever done a desk pop, if that's a real thing or not. All the other guys in the force make fun of him unless he does a desk pop. Yeah, Gator don't take no shit. Yeah, Gator's bees better be wearing jimmies. It's literally one of the best cop movies ever. I would say the other guys, we did a list once, and I had it in my top 5 for sure. The number 1 cop movie of all time, cop buddy movie, I guess, comedy. It's not really a comedy, but Lethal Weapon's number 1, if anybody's asking. Lethal Weapon, I actually did a survey, and Lethal Weapon came in number 1. That was at the very beginning of COVID. Didn't you do that? Did you have Lethal Weapon as 1? Which one? Brandon, who? I don't think you did that survey. Number 1 cop movie of all time, buddy cop movie. Bad Boys was on the list, a lot of people's lists.
I'd go Bad Boys 2, actually. More so than Bad Boys 1.
Die Hard made a lot of lists.
Oh, that makes sense.
Die Hard also makes the list for one of the best Christmas movies. Turner and Hooch did not make the list. A couple people voted for it, but it wasn't in the top 5, that's for sure. I do remember Bad Boys. Lethal Weapon snuck out the win barely. The other guys did come in the top 5.
Oh, the other guys is good. Who's? What was the one that just had?
One of my favorites is Cop Out with Bruce Willis and Tracy Morgan.
What was the one that had Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling in it? Just recently came out.
Good Guys.
Good. Was it that it? The Good Guys?
Yeah, the
that
Good
movie
Guys.
was really good too.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Set in LA in the 80s.
Yeah. Earlier than that, I think, wasn't it?
Nope, it's the 80s, I think. Dirty Mike and the boys in the Prius. So, funny story about that. Were you with us at that expo? I was trying to get the Dirty Mike and the boys. So I was having, there's somebody at the expo that you can get your t-shirts made, like you can get whatever you want on them. And I was going to get a t-shirt that said Dirty Mike on the front of it. And then Ryan and Jay, who were helping me at the expo, were going to get the ones that said, we're the boys, or the boys on their shirts. Training Day did make the list. Yes, it did. I think it was in the top 5.
And Training Day was a good movie too. It's Ethan Hawke.
Not much of a cop buddy movie though. Like as far as like it's more serious, you know. What's the other one? Copland. I like Copland too with Stallone. I can't get that to focus.
Oh, if you're gonna do a cop movie with Stallone, I'd go.
Clear Cut Phenoms. Jack Eichel.
What the hell was the name of that movie?
Copland.
No. He drives around in that really tricked out Cobra. Thank you.
Yeah, that's the one I was watching the other night. Cobra. Horrible movie. Connor McDavid standouts. Matthew Barzal, Red. So we're in the home stretch here. We're just trying to see if the Tim Horton, if there's going to be a 4th one. Brad Marchand, everything else has been pretty much pretty good. Carey Price with the gold etchings. No surprises yet. We did get our 1 jersey card earlier in the night. Leon Draisaitl with the standouts. Drew Doughty with the red. Again, the old LA jersey with the gray. Looks like all the reds are like 3rd jerseys or standouts for Ryan O'Reilly. Ryan O'Reilly again for the gold etching. It's the Ryan O'Reilly show right now. Panarin with the canvas. Quinn Hughes with the red. Nick Backstrom, Cup winners. Mitch Marner, standouts. There's a trio of the Montreal Canadiens. So if we didn't get it, we definitely have it now. Carey Price, Shea Weber, and Max Domi. Good one to have. A lot of Montreal fans out there. Sidney Crosby, red. Oh, there's our first damage card because of me. I almost dropped it, and I should have let it go because I crunched it. Did it survive? I think I dinged the corner. Just a base card. It will.
Yeah, this one right
Ryan can have it for helping. Crosby, gold etchings. Clear Cut Phenoms, Patrick Laine, clear card.
Oh, you know what? That's not it. That's the outline of the stick.
Matthew Barzal with the standouts. Oh, going to the wrong pile here. This is when you know you're tired. Patrice Bergeron with the red. Jordan Binnington. Cup winners. Elias Pettersson with the gold. Another Austin Matthews canvas. Really nice card with his creepy mustache, though. Carey Price with the red. Shea Weber with the standouts. Another Austin Matthews. Good finish, maybe, for the Phenoms. Jonathan Taves, cup winner. Max Domi, no longer a Canadian, with the red. And this is it, folks. We got 25 packs left to go. We're going to get these opened up and on the table, and then we'll get these ripped. Sorry, we'll get them ripped and on the table, and then we'll go through. We should have one more trios left. Barring any surprises, that'll be the last big card. Still looking for the Calgary, I believe, to finish off the master set. Everything else has been pretty good. 3 Tim Hortons SP1 cards so far. 1 jersey card for Artemi Panarin. If you're watching this, there is an additional video with the first 300 packs we opened on it. If you want to go back and watch that. That took place earlier tonight. It's probably processing and uploading soon. So we do everything live here, so they have to go through and make sure that we didn't do anything wrong. But we did need to take a break for singles night, which does take place here at Rocket Sports Cards every Thursday night. If you like, give us a thumbs up for the video, and definitely subscribe to the channel if you want to take part in such things as singles night, where we have 50 cards in 50 minutes. Something that if you like to collect, nice cards for cheap, it's a good program for you. Everything's usually below market. For instance, tonight we sold 38 out of the 50 cards. We sold a complete set of this Tim Hortons. We did sell the 1 to 125, the base set, but we did add the binder in with it. So, for instance, we sold that for $65 Canadian, where you can buy them on eBay for 90 plus shipping. The binder being the main issue there. The binder is very, very hard to find usually. We did get a bunch of them early, so we should be good. I got about 10 packs to go, and then I can give my thumb some rest. There's literally like 1 out of every 15 packs that won't open, and you have to go the other way with it. That's the only ones that are giving me trouble. The reason we're talking about cop movies up there, we're talking about the best cop buddy movies. I did a survey. I want to say it was right at the start of COVID, probably like March or so. I was sitting at home bored, so everybody was bored, so we were looking for something to talk about. And I said, give me your top 5 cop buddy movies of all time. I did tally up the votes. I did have it. I should have kept that. But Lethal Weapon did sneak out a victory over Die Hard. That was number 2. Bad Boys did come in the top 5. I'm not sure what the order was. But yeah, the other guys, one of my favorite cop movies ever. I think it barely made the list or just missed the list. I can't remember, to be honest. We got a trio in the very last pack. That might be our 5th. We did mention that one of the boxes might have 5. This might be the one. And it is, because there's the Las Vegas trio with Mark Stone, Marc-Andre Fleury, and Max Pacioretty. We've had that a couple times already. So it looks like we will get the 5th trio out of this sleeve. Nathan McKinnon with the canvas. And there's the Tim Horton. So we did hit a Tim Horton again. Super Troopers, yeah. We did hit the 4th Tim Horton. So the Tim Horton does fall in every 2 boxes. We can confirm that, or maybe we just got really lucky. Nathan McKinnon standouts. Jack Eichel etchings. Not too bad. If somebody would have bought this box as a standalone, would have got what looks to be 5. Best cop movie ever. You say Tombstone just because you call me your Huckleberry. He does call me his Huckleberry. Yeah, that's why the Tombstone pops are in the window.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
Alex Ovechkin, Cup winners. Marchand, red. Pedersen, standouts. Clear cut, Connor McDavid. What a box.
What a good box, eh? Ooh.
So if this was the only box you bought, this would have been a really nice box for you. Sorry, who do we have? Matthews, clear cut, McDavid clear cut, 5 trios, and the Tim Horton insert. Zibanejad canvas, Malkin red. I've yet to see who the another canvas there. That's quick to get another canvas. Carey Price. I've yet to see who the the trio was, though. I just seen that it was the trio style card. Bergeron, and then we'll get to this is it. We got that small stack in front of me to go, and that is it, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Here we go. Matthew Tkachuk. Erik Karlsson, red. Connor McDavid etchings. Really good box. We got Brock Besser, Phenoms. Brady Tkachuk, standouts. John Tavares with the red. Not our favorite. Duncan Keith, Cup winner. Again, Tavares. Patrick Kane. I keep trying to call him Line A. With the standouts. Cup winner, Anze Kopitar. Henrik Lundqvist with the red. And this should be the... oh, no, maybe there wasn't one. Maybe I got confused there. Brad Marchand with the NHL canvas will be the last hit of the case. Wow. We call that a marathon where I come from. 300 packs from 5 o'clock till about 6:45. And then 500 packs from about 9:15 till now. We're talking just 2 hours and 45 minutes or so. It was a lot of fun. So let's do a little tally here. I do have the trios. I do not believe we did get the sets. Just real quick, we've got Dallas, Las Vegas, Montreal, New York, Dallas again, Tampa Bay, Detroit, Winnipeg. I believe we've got extras of those as well. Chicago Blackhawks, Pittsburgh Penguins. Sorry, I'm not in focus there, but I'm just trying to do this quick. Nashville Predators, Las Vegas again, Montreal again, Colorado, Edmonton. Just one Edmonton for this break. The Winnipeg Jets. I think we only got one of those. Nope, sorry, there's 2 of those. Ottawa. Chicago Blackhawks again. Washington Capitals. Colorado, another good one to have a couple doubles of. Philadelphia, another one I believe we only got one of. Buffalo, one of those I believe. Toronto, we did get 2 of those. One already sold. St. Louis, I believe we got multiples of that as well. Detroit Red Wings, multiples of those. Tampa Bay Lightning, 2 of those as well. Ottawa Senators, a couple of those. Washington Capitals, I know we had those already. And the St. Louis Blues again. So we're missing, what do we got here? 1, 2, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 total. No Vancouver, we already set those aside, right?
Yep.
So we did get a Vancouver, so that's 19 total. We did not get a Calgary Flames. That's the only one that we did not get. So I guess that's all right. We didn't get any triples, so that's nice to see too. But no master set out of a case of an 800 pack case. A little disappointing, but if those of you out there playing along, maybe you got 2 Calgary and you need something in return, maybe send us a Calgary and we'll figure it out for you. Maybe you didn't get a Tampa Bay. Maybe something like that happened. But we'll see. These will be available in store. As you can see by watching the video, some of them are already starting to sell. But wow, what a night. A lot of fun. 2 Toronto, 1 Edmonton. That's always good. 2 Montreal, easy sellers there. Seemed like, yeah. Seemed like when we got doubles of the trios, they kind of fell almost like back-to-back boxes.
Yeah.
But we did get, I'll do a final count. We had 2 over there?
1.
But we sold 1 too.
Just Toronto. And then
in New York.
New York. Yeah.
So we got 29 here, so there's actually the Vancouver one is pending.
I don't know where the Vancouver one.
I thought we set it aside for.
I don't have it in the Vancouver pile. So
okay, so we got
Vancouver.
So 20. So we only got 31. 31 trios then.
Okay.
Well, there you have it. 31 trios out of the case. Toronto was sold, and so was the New York Rangers. So that would push us up to 31, and yeah, it seems like we're missing one. Oh well, we'll find it. I think the Vancouver one is set aside somewhere. I just don't know where it is. But either way, thank you guys for tuning in. Going to bed, got to be up at 5. Yeah, that's pretty much all of us. I don't have to be up that early, but I think everybody here is pretty much done for the night. Thank you guys for tuning in. It was a marathon. That was 500 extra packs of 800 total for the night, but 500 in this round of the brand new Upper Deck Tim Hortons 2021. Join us on Monday night for Out of Bounds, our sports talk show. We'll come to you live at 7 p.m. The Bears game afterwards, so I'll probably hang around and watch that. But and then Thursday night again next week for singles night. But come on early. We'll probably be on by about 6 o'clock. We're going to have some box breaks of Upper Deck Series 1, the brand new release. So hopefully you guys tune in to watch that. But until then, until Monday, I'll say goodbye. Thank you for watching Rocket Sports Cards. This has been our YouTube channel. Give us the like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Thanks to Brandon, Ryan, and Luke. Everybody, it was a team effort tonight. Thank you. Have a good night, everybody.